Hello and welcome back to another Kerbal space exploration episode. Today we are going to build, or we are going to deorbit Cronus. It has done its purpose of getting us up into space and made us learn the basics of building a new space station, and we're going to send up a new space station, and this episode is live commentary. So for that, I want to apologize for my runny nose, but there's a lot of allergies, or I have a lot of allergies right now because of everything deciding to bloom at the same time here at home. So yeah, had my first exam today too, so that was fun, sitting there with a runny nose and almost couldn't breathe. So yeah, I normally don't react that much to allergies in this season, but this year it's been kind of crazy. So yeah, the reason why we are taking Cronus out of commission is mostly because it isn't lag friendly. It's a lot of unnecessary parts. It can't hold too many Kerbals. It's just 8 Kerbals, and seeing that we are building a base on the moon, and hopefully a rather big one, and we have the space station around the moon, we want to be able to shuttle a lot of people up and down. Reason number 2 is, or 3 I guess it will be, is that here everything is docked, like modular. It was a great idea and fun to do, trying to build a space station kind of realistic, like docking each part. But seeing that it gives us a lot of lag in Kerbal Space Program, and a lot of wobbling if we are stupid enough to turn on the SAS, I have built a new design which I think is going to be, it looks a little better, and hopefully it's going to work a little better. It is built on the design of our new moon station, which we haven't named yet. We'll have to do that. I wrote down a list at time of what names we were going to give our stations, but I think I've lost that. That's the problem with piece of paper, you keep losing them around. Well, I guess it's the same with digital. You just lose them somewhere on your computer, and you can't find it again when you need it. Okay, wrong way. Yeah. Oh yeah, news number 2. Today I got an update for my game capture, which enables me to do live stream right to YouTube. So we'll definitely have to try that one day. I think it will be maybe not next week. Even though I'm done with one exam, I still have 2 projects left, but we'll do it when you get time. The good thing with the live streams that it only takes the time that I actually have to play the live stream. So if I have like 2 hours and I can use that for the live stream, it just takes 2 hours. But yeah, doing these episodes takes a little bit more time, seeing that you have to record them, talk, edit, everything. And that's why I'm doing live commentary today. And also a couple of people requested it on the live stream. And I also have missed doing some live commentary because doing the post editing, you get rid of a lot of the boring stuff. But I feel that sometimes what we're talking about isn't always so relevant to the mission. It sometimes just becomes rambling. So trying to do a nice combination of the two for this series will be good. So yeah, what I'm doing right now, as you can see, I'm putting all the Kerbals in the Dragon capsule, and as I was looking around on Cronus, we haven't put any engines or anything on Cronus, so we don't have a way to deorbit it. Oh, come on, stop. there. So, but we have a lot of fuel on Cronus. We have at least some fuel that Dragon capsules can use. So my plan is to dock the Dragon capsules here at the bottom, and using the RCS fuel, which is what the Dragon capsule is powered by, to deorbit this thing. We could of course leave it in orbit and do fix it later, but I think we're going to deorbit it now. And we could, maybe we should spare the fuel tank. Let's see after we docked if we're gonna spare the fuel tank. Just send yeah, I think we'll spare the fuel tank. Okay, finding the docking port there. Oh yeah, the space. That's right. So yeah, there, of course, these were fully loaded when we went up. So there are some Kerbals who are left behind when we're doing this, and those are of course the Kerbals that right now are circling around Minmus. So the SAS is working great here right now, just spinning us around. Thank you. Yeah, so those are still at Minmus. They are not priority. They still do some research up there. Let's say it like that. And they will eventually be brought home when we get the time. But right now, the Kerbals are putting their money in sending Kerbals to the moon instead. Okay, sensitive controls. And oh, I've forgotten how hard this was to fly sometimes. Well, it isn't hard to fly, but once you first lose control, it can be a little annoying. Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't have... I didn't attach the advanced SAS to it. That's why it's mocking about. And last time I edited the Dragon capsules to have mechanical jeb. Now I've gotten rid of mechanical jeb 2. So I've used some time this week getting rid of mechanical jeb 2, which I put on some of the spacecrafts. Oh, that was a beautiful docking. Yeah, really great. Yeah, thanks a bunch. Come on, get in there. Okay, so the advanced SAS is doing something, but not a lot. What was I saying? Undock. Oh, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. But okay, it's stuck on the docking port. Let's deorbit this and stop thinking too much. So yeah, live stream possibilities on YouTube. I think it looks nice seeing other people do it. Okay, so the advanced SAS is doing something, but I'm not sure exactly what it's trying to do or accomplish. Definitely trying to make it more difficult, I think. So yeah, the live stream on YouTube seems nice. Hopefully it will work. For some reason, some people have gotten lag on the Twitch feed and some people didn't. I have no idea why. At my house it works perfectly. I have more than enough bitstream to do the live stream. It kind of is insane sometimes, but yeah, we'll just have to try it out. That's how it is with everything new. But yeah, docking the last module. So what to talk about now? Yeah, we have some Kerbals around Minmus. Talked about that. They are going to be rescued in the future. I think we have to send a different craft there. We have the space bus, it's still orbiting. So it is a possibility to use the space bus, but it needs refueling before it can do that. So yeah, we'll see. They are not a priority. They are happy working guys. So yeah, having a frame rate like, well, it's not that bad right now actually, but it's not fast either. Let's turn this over and activate engines, and hopefully we can draw fuel from these. And also the dragon capsules having a ridiculous amount of fuel, so I think it will work fine. I don't think the real dragon capsule will be used to deorbit the International Space Station, which anyway is a lot bigger than this. So yeah, we're just going to deorbit it, not thinking about where we are going, because I have some more stuff I want to do for today. I hope we can manage within the reasonable time that people want to watch. But yeah, that should be the cue. We are inside the atmosphere, great. So I think it will be kind of sweet to watch the space station burn up, won't it? So let's just warp with the dragon capsules most of the way down, and then we'll detach them once we enter the atmosphere. So yeah, and we also have to get rid of these. Let's do that now. That's one, and that's the other. And then we are going to be ready to undock these once we get a little lower. I think around okay, let's just dedock these at once. Let's see, switch crafts and undock. Okay, so yeah, how am I going to land 2 dragon capsules at once? Didn't think of that. So a lot of space debris. There we go. Let's put this oh, sorry, there's a lot of lag. Well, it's not a lot of lag on the screen, but the controls are a little behind. And also oh, what was I going to say? Yeah, the dragon capsule is really sensitive. So turns out turning off the RCS, no, it didn't help. And just push this out into space again. There, that should be it. Okay, let's land this capsule. Hopefully it will stay with us so we can watch this burn. Let's use its engines just to stay close to the station. I think that's exactly how NASA is going to do their deorbit. They are going to waste a lot of fuel trying to stay as close to the burning space station as possible. That's exactly how I would have done it. Apparently that is how I'm doing it, so. Oh, come on. I didn't know the dragon capsule have gotten this sensitive. I didn't remember them being this sensitive. So we're losing speed faster than the space station, but I think that will be fine now that we overshoot it a little bit. And let's bring this into the atmosphere. Should see some red glow any minute. The air is starting to affect the station. So we're gonna have to watch that this doesn't go outside 2.5 kilometers, because that's when it will be unloaded. So that's when we have to switch over to it, unfortunately. Yeah, there we're getting some re-entry effects. So yeah, let's just watch this and watch our dragon capsule and be ready to switch crafts. So the re-entry effects are still magnificent, and it looks so cool when it's burning. This doesn't enter with too much speed, so yeah, it's okay, I guess. Should have put it on a highly elliptical orbit, but luckily we're not going to hit land or hit any people. But I think we have to switch over to the Dragon capsule now and prepare for our landing. Let's point ourselves retrograde. We're still having engines activated. Then we have to take out the landing struts. Let's turn on. Oh, landing lights were on. So let's put them. Well, they are on now. Okay, yes, there. And the area floodlights. Engines on. Great. Entering at high speed. Let's time warp this. It will take too long. And we still. Yeah, we kind of starting to use some time. So I still want to go to the moon. Doing a short trip to the moon. Oh wait, no, not to the moon. We were that's for next episode. Spoilers. Sorry. Next episode we are going to the moon, and I was thinking we're going to follow the next crew all the way from Kerbin's atmosphere and all the way to to the moon base and switching off the crews. So we are not going to need landing gear, but we are going to have to start breaking some of this speed. Luckily we have some powerful engines to do that, but we want to be on the safe side. We don't want to kill our Kerbals when they're this close to the ground. That would be bad. Okay, 900 meters. Well, we can have some more speed. Accelerate a bit. Oh, I can't see anything. It's kind of scary. Just have to watch the altimeter. Okay, there are the landing lights. Great. Oh, we're flying up again. Ooh, stressful. Okay, why are these engines so powerful? Oh, I'm going sideways. Of course. And apparently the Dragon capsule doesn't float anymore. So yeah, we just drowned our 3 Kerbals, but they can swim, all of them. Or 4 Kerbals. So yeah, there we go. Taking a nice flight. Ooh, that's kind of high. Let's watch him come back down. Yeah, of course, that's completely natural. This is how the Kerbals play around in water. So let's pick those up later. Now let's see if we can send this up on the first attempt. Probably not. It will fail horribly. So yeah, this is our new space station. The new Cronus 2.0. It has the ability to come there. I think, let's see, 4, 8, 10, plus 8 more, 18 Kerbals. Oh wait, 22 and 26 Kerbals. And of course we're having some explosions. Normal Kerbal Space Program explosions, just showing off. Okay, so this, let's just launch this before it gets the time to explode. Okay, let's do some changes on the VAB. So, last launch, the 5th and final launch before I got this into orbit. So this is post commentary because it took 5 attempts to do this. and after the 4th attempt I had to go and do some business, so I kind of had to give up Kerbal Space Program for well, actually that was yesterday. I was recording this and everything else, so today it's the next day. I did my exams yesterday, and I'm reading on this separator that says big rocket thingy, don't drop. And I was kind of bored when doing this launch, and I didn't think it would work either, so I'm just walking about, looking around. But after going and starting to make dinner, I come back to the screen and I see this. Space station is almost in orbit, and I turn on the lights so we can see some more. Being at the kitchen, I didn't pay attention, so that was how involved I was in this launch until this point. And yeah, I'm just going to skip ahead because it takes some time to push this heavy thing into orbit, but we're putting it in 100 kilometers orbit as we had Cronus, so Cronus 2 will just stay in the same orbit. And I think in I will not say soon, because I keep missing all the times because my time promises, because I keep changing plans and doing something different instead. But eventually it will be put into a higher orbit. My planned orbit for the station when it's done is, let's see if I can find my paper, it's around 200 to 250,000 meters. When it's done, that should be a nice orbit, but for now we'll have to make all our crafts compatible of going up into that orbit, and lifting fuel tanks and everything that high will take a lot of extra fuel. So I think we'll just attach the extra fuel tanks and fill them up, and then just attach a small engine and just push it slowly up into its final orbit, where there will be no debris. That's kind of the point. I will try to keep my building stages now at a lower orbit, since we're starting to get some space debris, and then I can push stuff up after it's done, so all the debris stays at a low orbit. And I'm trying to find a way to get rid of some of our debris that we already have in orbit, because they're rather big and destructive if we hit them. But yeah, space station Cronus 2 in orbit, solar panels out, a lot bigger than Cronus 1, and there's absolutely no lag. So this proves my point that the docking ports will make your craft lag more because of them not being as stable. So yeah, Cronus 2.0 in orbit, and that's about it for this episode, so see you guys later.